Yo, Jeb, what's up, buddy? There we go. Okay. Oops. Oops. I gotta get more organized with this. What is this thing doing? Oops. God almighty. Alright. Hey, Roberto. What's up, buddy? There we go. Alright. Stuff was all freaking out.
Hail to you, champion.
Hey, Liam. What's up, man? What are we on? Pit. Oops. Hey, Ken. What's up, man?
I can't carry any.
I need to find a good base to make a like a trench for my merc. You don't survive very long.
Not enough mana.
Yeah, I mean, the Sork's always going to be that initial play, man. What'd you start with? What'd you find the Oculus on? Skip all this crap. Or what I can.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Foe. Roberto, not that high. I'm 78. I haven't played a ton. I played a little bit last night, and I played some this morning. I mean, it's not slow by any means. I mean, the gear drops are going to be tough. That's for sure, but you run enough chaos, everything drops eventually. The worst part of these wisps for the mana drain. But then they drop mana pods, so it's alright. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. I haven't hit a terror zone yet. So there's that. Oh wait, why are they there? I always forget to put a safety portal up when I initially start doing runs. Where's my body? And I didn't realize I got my cast rate up already. I've already hit the 105. I got actually a little spare. Of course, I am running Viper, so. Why am I not hitting this dude? What is happening? There it goes. Yeah, I did forge. I got another Mal rune, which is good. So I got 2 Mal runes so far already. I picked up a Lem rune. The one thing about this guy, right? I have no magic find, so running chaos, you're gonna tend to probably find more bases, and you know it doesn't up the chance of runes, but I have been getting lucky with rune drops already. Nothing crazy, but we've already gotten 2 Mals and a Lem. So I want a 3-socket to go ahead and make a Tretch for my Merc. Hey Tommy, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Shaco would be a nice drop for sure.
I am overburdened.
But I usually have pretty decent luck in chaos with Shakos. So we'll see what happens. I do want to get the Merc out. Anybody got like an extra Tau helmet? I need a leech helmet for him. Wait, I think somebody gave me a Archon plate. I don't remember if it was socketed or not. Yeah, Malrune on Forge is good. I'd take that all day long. Crown of Thieves or Tau Helm would be awesome for the Merc. Just something with some leech. While it's not big of a deal, I remember why I hated foe. The positioning thing is aggravating without a teleport.
I am overburdened.
12th. Yeah, 189 is a good roll. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get the Merc back out. I threw the SIG on him just to have something on his head, but
I'll put that to good use.
it's not going to do him a whole lot of good. Yeah, Liam, it is. It's aggravating. I mean, but I figured I'd do something. I don't need an Annihilus. I got one. Unless you got a better one. It's 1217. What's that one? 1317. 1 point better. I'll take it. It does have better XP. It does have better XP. For sure. Yeah, maggots. Forget about running maggots. Actually, I got through maggots on just using Holy Fire through Nightmare, and then I got rushed for the rest of it, so it wasn't too bad. Hey, Mehmet, what's up, buddy? Oh, yeah, Tommy told me he had a torch. Thanks, buddy. Torch, definitely awesome. We need that. Oh, my camera's jacked up. It's not that low on there. Huh. Let's move it down a little bit. There. There. One of my birds must have been sitting on it. Yeah, Jeb, I forgot. I mean, well, I kind of knew, but I figured I'd give it a shot. But it's definitely, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I want to organize this. Yeah, we're fine. Let's just do that for now. Perfect. Perfect wind force. Well, there's only one stat, right? What's the life on that? 32. 1 max. That doesn't help. You'll definitely take that. Yes! Whoever dropped the Archon, that's what I needed. So I can make Tretch now. Yeah, the Mana Leech. But I mean, technically, you know, perfect. Hold on. Let me look up. I never remember the rune words anymore. Old age. Tretch is Shale Thol Limb. Okay. Actually, I might not have a Thol rune. Let's see. Shale. No. Anybody got a Thol? Anybody throw a Thol rune down for me? Shale. Perfect.
I am overburdened.
Perfect. Wait, what do I do with the Shale? Shale, Thol, Lamb. Alright, so we got that for the Merc. Alright, he should be workable now. I did make the insight in that cryptic I found on Wednesday. It's not ethereal, but it'll get it going for a little bit. Wait, is that what I threw down? Yeah. Okay. I think we're good now. Wait, what is that? Amral. What Amral? What was it? Amral Mal something Ohm? Who's wanting the Ist Ohm, that's it. You wanna trade me the Ist Ohm? Whoever that's for. Is that what we're doing? We crafting a CTA? Oh, you just started it. Gotcha. Yeah, it will be needed later for sure. Just need to find Ist Ohm. Nah, that's cool. I get what you're doing. I thought at first you were wanting to crap one. That's fine. Hey, maybe it'll run in chaos today. Alright, we got the Merc up and... Alright, the Merc should be somewhat survivable now. He didn't have any leech, so he was getting kind of squished in there. Alright, so what's hammer damage looking like now? Gosh, my points have been stacking up. 7,700. So what's what are we looking at? It's pretty basic. Like if you got like a decent setup, what are we looking hammer damage? 10k? 10k plus? Let's dump some more points here. We'll spare a little just in case we need to gear swap. That's the other thing too. Now, torch farming is going to be a little, or key farming is a little harder. 7 and 10 is fine, or it's not bad. Okay, I figured because I'm at like what's my plus skill now? I'm already at plus 11 skill points extra. Yeah, P1. Yeah. We're not. I mean, stuff's dying fast enough. Stuff's dying fast enough. Alright, we just use shale. We'll pick up another one. I don't really need to. I've gotten into a habit of like trying to dodge the mana burn, but we got our Merc up, so it don't really matter.
I can't carry anymore.
Thanks, Tommy. Oh, and I had my angles wrong. I was thinking like northeast was the sweet spot. It's actually northwest because the hammers come out right there. So that's like single target positioning. It's that quadrant. Of course, they spawn right on top of my dude. Yeah, I know. I was just saying, like the hammers, Like it comes out like right there and then circles. So like these two spots are the best. But yeah, like it's no, it basically yeah, top part of the character. Yeah, it always comes out regardless of where you're facing. Yeah, because even if you're like here, you'll see it come out. It still comes out there, no matter what direction you're facing. It's just, it's got to be, it pops here and sweeps and then starts spinning out. So like up close is like always this top part because it comes out there, swings around, and then starts spinning out further. We mean buying any key. See, I made the mistake of trying to save my Merc. I should have just went in. I got it, Tommy.
I can't carry
Well,
anymore.
if I can find my body.
I am overburdened.
Let's get the Merc. Really? I see him spawn in there a lot, dude.
What do you
Like I was doing some runs earlier and he spawned on top of me. I didn't do that many. I probably did 10 runs. He probably spawned on top of me like 2 or 3 times. Like up there. It's really aggravating. Oh, I did that and forgot to get my Merc. I'll grab him. No, what are you doing?
I am overburdened.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny. If I wanted to respec and go foe, I mean, I don't think there's a gear switch out. In fact, I know there's not a gear switch out. It's the same.
I can't carry anymore.
I think potentially you can get a better stick for foe, right? Isn't there a better option? I feel like if they were doing something, if you found like a faux stick, you could do like CTA in it or something. I was trying to remember what I saw. I saw something where you could get like of course that would if that was the case, that would work for hammers too. So yeah, that still would be the same. 90 or I think 90 is the safe spot. It might be. I believe it's 90 because you get +2 for rare or regular mobs, 3 for champ packs, or I don't remember. Just to be safe, because I think the number you want to hit is 93, right? So just to be safe, I think you want to hit 91. Because I think it's +2 for normals, which gets you to 93. So from there, like the rest of the stuff scales up. So I think you got to be 91. Alright, let's try again. A little faster this time. Alright, let's see if we keep the mark up. I wouldn't bother with a Griffin for foe, because most of your damage comes from your Holy Bolt. Like, the initial strike is lightning, so that's what the Griffin would affect. But all the Holy Bolt spam is magic damage, so the Griffin doesn't affect it. So you're probably better off with a Shaco. See you, Roberto. Have a good one, buddy. I forgot to dump.
I am overburdened.
Foe is fun, especially for chaos running. it's probably better than hammers for chaos running for sure. I think you just clear a little faster.
I am overburdened.
Now Ubers not yet. I mean, technically, I probably could do it. I'd need some pieces to do it. Like, level-wise, dude, I think you could do...
I am overburdened.
I think you could do Ubers like where I'm at, like 78, if you got the pieces. And I'm not even talking like using Exile. I think if you got the basics, you could probably do it. A lot of guys start doing Ubers really early on with the Paladin. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you had the pieces, if you had like, if you had Drax, you had the Gores. I mean, you could use black weapon. What else would you need? Is that it? You have to have some decent resists. I mean, didn't somebody... Oh, no, I think it was Declone. Somebody did it, like, level 20 or something?
I can't carry it.
I feel like there was a video somebody did Declone at, like, level 20 with a Paladin. Probably should invest in a telly stick just to jump the river a little bit. Make this a little faster. But I mean, I need the XP, so. safety portal up. It was at 6? It was really low. Somebody did it.
I can't carry anymore.
Nova Blizz. Nova Blizz. Yeah, that's a different one. I figured Nova just wouldn't put out that much damage early. Survivability might be a little tough. My Merc's gonna die. I screwed up and left him back there. I can't save him with a teleport. So he's pinned.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
When would you use Nova though? Would Nova be your primary attack and you Blizz secondary? I'm trying to figure out how that combo works. Zero to full Grail in 53? No shot. How's that even possible? Did he find the materials first and decide to do a Grail? Alright, screw you. I'm not chasing you around. Alright, we'll get to Merc one more time. Just TZ Andy? Well, how did he pull that off? Did he alter it where only did he keep changing the time so that it just was TZ Andy over and over and over? That's what I mean. Did he only log in when that TZ was up, or did he just change it, mess with his clock time?
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
He just changed clock time. I mean, I could kind of see it just to show, like, just farming Andy Tear Zone. You can do the Grail in X time. That's kind of nutty. Bet you can't life leech off of the hammers. Yeah, no, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just to show that Tear Zone, anti-Tear Zone is just kind of wild. So basically, he did 53 anti-Tear Zones and finished Grail.
I am overburdened.
That's silly, though. Think about it. Hey, Blue, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that's true. You know what? I should try and record that. Like when I switch back to offline stuff to finish my Grail up, I should see where the anti-terror zones are going to be and record like how much it affects my completion of my Grail. Yeah, that might be
I
interesting.
can't carry anymore.
Because I'm at like 80-some%, but I'm at the hard part, right? So maybe, maybe we test that a little bit. Merc, back up, dude. Dumbass.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, that's true. If you're just only going to do it anti-terror zone, respect fire, for sure. I mean, I got like a Sork already built out. I think I got her still running cold. I don't remember.
Not even death can save you from me.
So you could tell my magic find's kind of shit. So do any of you guys use like any of the AI systems like ChatGPT or Gronk? I actually got ChatGPT to admit to me that it was lying. Which is kind of wild if you think about it. I was using ChatGPT for, because I'm doing all these listings on eBay for like my dad's stamps and stuff. And I was making it do like a really set format, and then just do some pricing AI or verification and stuff like that. And it would veer away from my format. Every 4 or 5 listings, it would veer away from the format. And I'd ask it why it's doing that when I have a set format that I wanted to use. And it'd give me some excuse, and then it'll tell me, all right, I'll save it into memory so that we won't have to keep doing this. And then it would still veer away later on. And it did this like 5 or 6 times. And it would just keep veering away from the format. And finally, and it said multiple times that it was going to save the format so that it wouldn't veer away from it. But then it would still do it. And finally, it told me that even though it had said it was saving it to memory, it actually hadn't. It was just telling me that, but not actually doing it. So, I mean, I get into these little theoretical arguments with AI, and it wouldn't say it. I was like, and I finally got it to admit, it was like, so, well, I first accused it of lying, and it says it's not lying. It gave this long explanation. I was like, but that is essentially what lying is. Lying is saying you're going to do something, but then not doing it. And it finally admitted, yes, that's the case, that it actually lied, that it was telling me something, but then not following through and doing it. And it had done this like multiple times, and I finally got it to admit that. So I got it to summarize the conversation, and I sent it to the ChatGPT developers. For what good that'll do, I don't know. But I found it kind of funny that I got ChatGPT to admit that it was lying to me. What's that supposed to mean? I found it interesting that it would actually admit to that. That's wild. The more I use AI, the more I realize how bad AI actually is. No, I don't know the reference. Oh my God, you're going so far. So far back. Jesus, man. I think I literally watched that movie in... No, wait. When did that movie actually come out, though? Wasn't that in the 70s? When was that movie out? Space Odyssey. Oh my God, even farther. 68 was when that movie came out. My God. That's funny. Dude, AI is not smart enough to go wild. I mean, there's a lot of talk these days about AI replacing jobs, and I get the concern, and it will to a certain extent, but AI is it's not as advanced as people say it is. It could only do like repetitive menial tasks, which is basically robotics. It's still at kind of that level of technology. It's not as good as people think. Yeah, and I get it to a certain extent, Blue, with students utilizing it to kind of get around stuff. And I mean, honestly, they're only kind of hurting themselves, but it's so easily detectable when it's being used. Yeah, that's the thing. It is. But I mean, let's be honest. There's there's a lot of people that get fooled by AI, but you know, not to be mean about it, but there's a lot of dumb people out in the world.
I am overburdened.
I mean, it's what it boils down to. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that's, you know, getting harder and harder to detect. But I mean, if you mix in a little bit of common sense, a lot of this AI stuff that people get fooled by is just honestly taking advantage of people's ignorance or stupidity.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
And let me tell you, Facebook is a cesspool of AI video and reels. It's obnoxious how much that stuff's infiltrated Facebook. And it might get to a point someday where it's a way more realistic. But I gotta tell you, some of the stuff people believe that they see on Facebook is wild.
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, no, I definitely see that, Blue. I see like random people pop up on my news feed all the time, and I'm like, what is... And you know, it's a losing battle, but it makes me feel better. I literally block everything that pops up, or I report it. Like everything that's not, I don't know what it is, or it's like just random crap. I immediately just block it. If I'm not seeking it out, I don't want it recommended. Not on Facebook. Yeah, for me, I'm just like, Facebook for me is just like friends and family type of stuff. I don't care about all this other crap on Facebook. I don't. I'll look for other sources when I need to see something. Like YouTube, I you know, I peruse recommended and stuff, and I appreciate that to an extent. But Facebook, that's different usage for me. I just want to see pictures of my grandkids, and you know, maybe some stuff my friends are doing, but that's it. That's all I want to see on Facebook.
I can't carry anymore.
Dude, they push AI stuff hard on Facebook. Like if you look at any of the reels, like it's just like inundated with just fake AI created videos. There's one I saw the other day, and people were just eating it up. And it was a kid sitting on his front porch playing like a young kid, like 3 or 4 years old. And it shows this alligator walking across the front yard, and you hear like the mother screaming as the alligator comes running up to the porch. And it's like, come on, people. It looks so bad, and people are just falling for it. To be fair, there is older. The demographic on Facebook is a lot older. It could be Blue. They're just trying to generate engagement because people don't actually use the platform as much anymore. It could be. Dude, oh, that was another one. I saw it yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I was like, and there was people believing it. There's no lie. It was a video of a hippopotamus fighting a lion, and literally just like not necessarily like it chopped the lion and got like half of the lion in its mouth. And I'm looking at this like it's probably going to piss me off, but I'm going to look at the comments, and there's going to be people believing this shit. And sure enough, half of the comments and replies were like, "Oh my God." I was like, I just want to post on there like, everybody that believes this was real, you need to get off the internet because you're too stupid to engage on here. Look, a unique.
I can't carry anymore.
Ethereal? Nope. +2? Nope. It could be Liam. Half of it could have been AI comments. It could have been. It's true. That's true. That's very true. It's painful though, man. I can't. I mean, let's be fair. There's no cure for stupidity, so, I mean, stuff like that's going to always exist.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
No getting away from it. Yeah, no, Blue, it was all just people, like, engaging in conversation for the most part. Do y'all remember MySpace? You know, MySpace is still around. I didn't realize it. One of my buddies says it's still there, and I was like, MySpace? I thought that had shut down a long time ago. And it's still there.
Greetings.
Alright, we're about to get a new tear zone. Maybe it'll be something I can run. But didn't they like rebrand it like it was more like a music platform or something? I feel like they did a rebranding on it.
I am overburdened.
Did they remove it or was it lost, Blue? I kind of remember something about them migrating.
I am overburdened.
Lost it. Yeah, dude, it was, you know, that's where everybody was before Facebook took off. Well, not everybody, I mean, but a lot of people were, that was kind of one of the first social media platforms where people were engaging across the internet. I think before that, what was it really considered social media? More just like the AOL chat rooms was kind of like the first, like, I guess, engagement where people interacted, or real time online was like the AOL chat room stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
It's definitely funny how that stuff's changed, for sure. Oh, code room. Nah, I've never been on 4chan. I know of 4chan, but I've never actually even been on it. I just remember back then, like, you would get the AOL CDs, and it'd give you like X amount of free hours or some crap. I vaguely remember something like that. What was I using? I feel like we were using voice chat. What were we using? I was playing StarCraft. I met up with some guys. They weren't even like IRL friends. They were I don't remember how I hooked up with him on StarCraft original. I'm pretty sure we used, yeah, we used a voice chat. What was like one of the first ones, like TeamSpeak or something? This was like 98, 99, that era. I don't think we were just typing. Maybe we were. I don't remember now. I feel like we were on voice chat, but maybe I'm wrong. Vent? No, it wasn't messed. It might have been Vent. Yeah, it might have been, because I've definitely used Ventrilo. I've definitely used TeamSpeak. There's probably a third one in there somewhere before Discord came around. But this was like 98, 99 time frame.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Skype? No, we definitely didn't use Skype. It definitely wasn't Skype. I used Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, but I feel like there was a third one in there. I don't remember.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
No, Merc, come back, run. Nope, he didn't run. Should have went for him first.
I can't carry anymore.
Might have to sell this for gold just to get the Merc up. That's no good. Yeah. Yeah, the communication through the consoles was like a really big game changer. We're actually getting decent XP for just doing solo runs. Hey Dennis, what's up, buddy? Squatter crazy. Oh, was that the one where the kick streamers went in there to run her out? Yeah. I saw that. That squatter stuff's a real problem, man. I was afraid of that when we were selling my parents' house.
can't
So I was having neighbors keep an eye on the house while we were going through the sales stuff because, well, I don't know. I didn't look it up. I don't think the squatter rights are as crazy here in North Carolina as in somewhere like California and New York. I hear squatter rights are like over the top. Jerry, I watched that whole series. It was like a few videos, weren't there? When that Asian guy moved in there and was just doing all kind of crazy stuff to run her out.
Not even death can save
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was pretty crazy. No. And there goes the mark. Better take something to sell. Oh, yeah. I watched it when it came out, when it first came out. I think I do remember us talking about it on stream a little bit. It was insane, man. Do you imagine having to put up with that situation, though, where somebody's squatting on your property and you can't do nothing about it? Wait, why did I just have to pay for that identification? Have I not done the Deckard? Oh, I haven't done the Deckard Cain
Greetings.
quest. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's actually kind of a crazy one. Yeah, most states are not that over the top with the squatter stuff. Like saying, like New York and California are kind of a bit skewed in one direction. Put it that way. Well, it's on your own property, right, Jerry? No, no, there was something specific I read about New York where they given them an inordinate amount of time. Or maybe it was just to get them evicted off your property took a crazy amount of time. That might have been what I saw about New York. Because there was like one big one on the news, I want to say in the last year or two, that was like just the amount of time it took to get them out of the property was like super crazy. But I think that one that was the videos, that was in California, if I remember correctly.
I am overburdened.
Well, I think that was what was the basis behind like a lot of the necessity of making it so that you couldn't just get somebody out real quick because like what you're saying, people trying to take advantage of the system. I think it just went too far.
I can't carry
Which is always the case, right? Like they're always having to adjust because people find little loopholes to take advantage of the crap.
overburdened.
Because I think the one I saw in New York, if I'm trying to remember the case behind it, and it was one of them situations where the squatter had drawn up and forged like a lease agreement, if I remember correctly, even though the owner never signed it or had anything to do with the lease agreement, and then it drew out the process like many months before they were able to get that person out of their house, which is crazy if you think about it. I wonder, Jerry, if that was because of some of those cases.
I am overburdened.
Because I want to say that stuff, the case I saw is maybe a couple, 2-3 years old now, and it was on the news. It wasn't like just like a video thing. I saw it on like news report. It was on multiple news stations because of the way it was handled, because of that situation where they squatted in the house. They created their own lease agreement, and they used that to fight in court for like months. It was wild. And that might be like completely separate from the squatter stuff, but it was crazy how long that family had to fight to get them out of the house. It was so long. I mean, it did make me nervous when we were getting the house sold, because it took us about 8 months from the time we initially listed the house till when we actually sold it. And I was kind of nervous about somebody breaking into the house and squatting.
Thanks.
Oh, come on.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Yeah, Jerry, I know about that one because that, yeah, there's been I've seen cases about that too, where like people take possession of a house, but they're just there for years before anything's brought up, and by then, yeah, there's like a case for what you're talking about. Might as well take that to sell now because my mark keeps dying.
I can't carry anymore.
Wait, your friend's stuff was missing? Oh, they went to the wrong apartment? Oh my god. I would be bent. Holy Jesus. Dude, I would lose my mind.
I can't carry anymore. not enough mana.
Oh jeez, that's so messed up, man. Oh my God. What, they just take the stuff and throw it away or throw it out? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, you can't get those pictures back, which sucks.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, we've capped that out. I bet a company like that probably keeps a lot and sells a lot of that stuff. Oh, that's so messed up. Jesus.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Liam. I bet a lot of that stuff gets eBayed or something. Anything that's worth it. Yeah, thrift store or something. Wouldn't allow y'all in? What do you mean, into what? Oh, that's messed up. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Unless there was maybe a little bit of shady stuff going on.
I can't carry anymore.
We'll sell that too. Do you think it's a safety insurance issue? Dude, I looked into that not too long ago. I was just curious about, because you know we were dealing with my dad's stuff, and I looked at like estate sale type things, and dude, just looking to see what people have on these estate sales is kind of crazy. Oh, it actually made the news. Yeah, I can see that being the news where, you know, like a headline like person gets evicted, they clear out the wrong apartment. I can see that being in the news 100%. Oh yeah, in a landfill, I can see that for sure, Liam. Yeah, I can see that. Dude, I was thinking about that, Blue, because when I was looking at stuff up for sale in some of these estate sales, I'm like, dude, if I was a collector, holy crap, man, that's the way to do it. Oh, Jesus. And like furniture, dude, there was some amazing furniture in a lot of these estate sales. Uh-oh.
What do you need?
I forgot the idea. Need the gold. My merc keeps dying. Yeah, Blue, I was looking online because there's a lot of websites now that like before the estate sale happens, they list everything that's going to be up for sale and have all the pictures and stuff. That's what I was looking at, and you see it's some of these estate sales are pretty crazy. Nah, Liam, I think that stuff's like inundated. Like I think there's like so many people doing that stuff nowadays. I just thought it was cool to like look at some of these estate sales and see what kind of stuff it comes up for sale. I always found that storage unit stuff interesting. Like I watched the old Storage Wars stuff way back in the day, right? And I always thought it was kind of cool to watch, but dude, there's a lot of garbage you got to deal with. That's what I'm saying, Jerry. I mean, I can imagine in the Northeast, especially in the Northeast. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Blue. I wouldn't want to deal with all the stuff they don't show, all the garbage you got to clean up, throw away. I get. Yeah, you just there's a lot of disgusting stuff I'm sure you run across in some storage units that you just don't want to even touch. But then it's like you bought that bid on or got that bid on that storage unit. You got to deal with cleaning all that crap out. Nah, pass on that. I just find it interesting to like look at like the estate sales online now because I mean probably most of that stuff you see at least is like from the reputable estate sale places. I mean that's all legit, and there's just accumulation of people's collecting for decades sometimes. Like if I couldn't imagine like if we'd have just done that with my dad's stuff. There would have been his book collections. There would have been his coin collection. There would have been his stamp collection. It would have been so because my dad just like collected so much stuff. I can see that for sure, Jerry. And there's probably a lot of money in that. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine. And I'm sure it's a lot of work, but it's probably people are probably making a fortune off of that stuff. Because I mean, just from having to deal with it with my dad's stuff, I didn't know what to do with half of that stuff. Once like the family decided who wanted to keep what, and what was left over, it was still a lot of stuff. And people just a lot of times you just don't have time to deal with it. It took me over a year to get all that stuff worked out. And even now, like I'm going through my dad's stamp collection and putting that up on eBay and stuff like that. So it's not even really done even yet. And we're 2 years into it. I remember like my old boss, he had dealt with it when his dad had died. Same exact situation. His dad collected a bunch of stuff, and he said it was like forever working out, like getting rid of this stuff. So you get these estate sale things going on, and they just do like a lump sum for everything, and then piecemeal everything off and probably make a fortune on that. I keep going down dead ends. I need to invest in a The tele staff. I just found it interesting to look at the like listings online and see what kind of stuff was coming up on these estate sales. I just thought it was interesting. I mean, wasn't gonna bid or try and buy any of that stuff, but looking at it was just kind of an interesting peruse.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
I thought about it, Blue, just to look. Yeah, 100%. I thought because I'm in a fairly for North Carolina, like where I'm at, it's a pretty metro area, and there's a lot of old money floating around. I thought about just looking, just for curiosity's sake. Because I mean, they literally are every weekend. They're all the time. I mean, let's face it, people dying every day.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say Dennis knows. Dennis knows for sure. We'll still check these larders for a little while. That's not bad. I'm sure I got some really garbage ones in here. Yeah, we don't need that. I don't think my yeah, my resists are capped.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
You know, I don't think I've got no other configuration up here. Like, I keep getting the one where they spawn against the side and it's hard to position on them. Industry humor, Dennis. Oh, come on, man. Why is that not hitting him?
can't carry anymore.
All right, for you online guys like I am, a lot of you guys probably have at least seen something about it. Opinions on whether Hassan shocked his dog. If you know, you know. I'm curious to see how many people will know. You don't think so, Blue? Dude, I saw all the little edge case stuff on that. I think he did.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Because I'm sure you've seen all the different little... I mean, people putting their opinions in, but you know how long the online investigators get. And there's just a lot of circumstantial stuff out there.
I can't carry anymore.
What you mean? And here's my reasoning outside all the clips and stuff, and I think it'll be maybe different than what you might be thinking it is. I think, and here's my position on this. I do believe he's heavily into dog training or having his dog trained. And shock collars are a legitimate training method. 100% they are. And I think I think he uses that method and just without thinking did it while he was streaming. No, I mean, I don't take it as, I take it as part of dog training. Like, because it is the case, especially for larger breeds. I don't know what breed that dog is. I know it's a purebred. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what the split would be, but I think a lot of professional dog trainers for larger breeds, I think they do utilize a shock collar, because the way the shock collars work, it becomes a lot of times when you use a shock collar, and here's what I'll say that doesn't make sense. Most times when you use a shock collar, it's incorporated with a beeping sound. Like before a shock actually happens, there's usually a beeping noise to let the dog know that there's potentially going to be a pain stimulus involved, and it's giving it a warning. So I think that's one piece that doesn't make sense, because normally that type of collar, and maybe that's changed. This is like going back in the day. So that's the piece that doesn't fit, but I don't know that the beeping thing is like incorporated anymore. But I do know that they're still, I mean, they are still used a lot. Yeah, I don't agree with the usage of them. I'm just saying that they are used a lot. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a market for them.
Anymore. I am overburdened.
But see, here's the one thing, and I don't know if you're referencing this, Blue. They're saying that the tape on the collar was photoshopped or something. But then there was some girl that like supposedly goes to his house every day that says there was tape on the collar. So it's got to be one or the other. Either the image is doctored or she's lying. Well, that's the other thing too. I know that I thought I read somewhere about the tape was there to cover up, yeah, like personal info. Stop killing my merc, dude. This is costing too much money. Well, no, I'm just saying there was arguments out there that the image was doctored, that the tape wasn't really there. There was some other streamer or somebody was saying that there actually wasn't tape on the collar, that it was a doctored image, which kind of, it's like there's multiple conflicting things about that. I mean, it's going to pass. It's just like, internet noise. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, and to be perfectly fair, and you probably know just from the way I've said things before, I don't care for the dude. I don't. I think he gins up a lot of like, how can I put this? I think his rhetoric is a problem. But yeah, I just thought the whole dog collar thing, because it's been flying over. What is today? Today is the 7th, so 10 days now, and it's still like all over the place. It's one of the political streamers, Hassan Piker. Yeah, so the clip is he's got a dog that he keeps in frame. It lays on a bed. It's a pretty big dog. So the dog steps off the bed. He turns and looks at it and kind of grumbles at the dog. Then he reaches up onto his out of screen, touches something, and the dog yelps and then gets back into place. That's like the clip, basically, that everybody was like, it's been like internet drama for like 2 weeks almost now. That's the extent of the clip, and people are saying that he shocked the dog because he reached for something. I'm not buying that Zin's thing, man. I'm not buying that. It would make more sense if he'd have said that he hit the button on the vibration collar. That would have made more sense than I was reaching for my Zins. Because it's already shown that he has a remote like that on his desk. I know that, but it could still, that's still a training aid to let the dog know that, it needs to move back into place. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jerry? A shock collar? Or vibration? Well, Blue, you gotta admit, dude, that it looked sus as hell. The timing is just too impeccable that he looks to the dog, he reaches for something, the dog yelps, and then gets back on his bed. You can't tell me that that doesn't look sus. Yeah, the place command's a verbal thing. Just on its face, it looks horrible. Taking everything out of the equation, it looks bad, right? You can at least admit that. Did what? What are you talking about? Yelping? You don't think it even looks sus? Come on, man. That looks sus as hell. Just the timing of it is, even if it's just all coincidence, the timing of it and the way it looks bad. It does. It looks bad. Even if nothing happened, it looks bad. And you know he's going to be under the microscope 24/7.
I can't carry anymore.
Because, I mean, regardless, you know, it's one of them things where he's a person that they're going to look at. Dude, my initial response when I looked at it was like he shocked the dog before I heard anything. Before I heard anything. Either side of the story. As soon as I saw the clip, my first reaction was it looked like he shocked the dog. That was my initial response to that. Because the timing looked so bad.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Need to repair. And let's be honest, nothing's going to come of it. I mean, it's probably lasted longer than the normal internet drama, but like in another week, it's just not going to be there anymore. I mean, that's half the marketplace online now as far as making money is just farming clips. God dang it. I'm curious about that. Since you watch Hassan a lot, has he given any credit to the administration for that happening? I'm curious. I hadn't seen anything either way. I think it mainly, Jerry, it's because Hassan's a political streamer. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Be perfectly honest, he's probably the biggest political streamer on the left. I don't even think it's close. What, did I miss something? I thought Hamas was killing people, Palestinians right now. Has the ceasefire been broken? I hadn't looked today. I hadn't seen anything since the ceasefire agreement about Israel doing anything.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Well, no, now that you mention, I remember seeing something. I don't remember the details of it.
Carry anymore.
It's like like a day after or something. Maybe it'll hold. It needs to hold. I mean, it's got to stop. There's enough of this nonsense.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, Blue, at least the only thing that came out of October 7th this year was the Hassan drama. It could have been worse. Oh, that's kind of that's a bad joke. I'll let that lie.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I mean, if all the drama's about somebody potentially shocking their dog, I mean, I'll take it. If that's the worst thing out there that day.
Carry anymore.
Now I hear you, Blue. We had to go through that. Our dog was she was 17. And she had like dementia. She didn't know where she was half the time. Her hips were hurting real bad. It just had got to the point where, I mean, we had to call somebody in for that. We actually did it at home. Needless to say, that was a rough day. Shin bet. What is that? I don't recognize it. It was on Israeli news. No shot. There's no way. That's crazy.
I am overburdened.
I kind of see it. I mean, they know he's not a fan. Oh. Internal Security Service. Is that the ones that monitor everybody coming into the country and stuff, like the airport security and all that kind of stuff? Because my brother-in-law went to Israel and he said that was a crazy experience. Nah, I don't recognize the name.
I am overburdened.
I don't know that much about Israel. I mean, I know Mossad, but that's about it.
I am overburdened.
Whoa, that's a lot. My Merc's definitely going to die.
I need mana. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Jerry, you done with PoE? I hadn't seen you on there in a little bit.
Overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I hear you. Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to make a new one, and I don't. I just mess around with the one I got. I do a little crafting. I'm not on there as much either. I'm playing like a little bit of Battlefield right now. Honestly, I probably spend more time these days messing around on
Overburdened.
getting my, like, doing listings for the stamp collection stuff. I do a lot. I spend a lot of time doing that. Battlefield 6, it's way better than their last release. It's got some issues. I don't think they've released enough content with it. There's only like 9 maps, which is not that many. The gunplay's good. They're supposed to be releasing the Battle Royale in a week or two. That's what kind of everybody's looking to see how that's going to go. But overall, I'd give it like about a 7.5 out of 10. Maybe 7.8. It's good. It's got some issues though. But like Battlefield 2042, which was the last one, that was such a garbage game. It was so bad. No, not even the best. No, not even close. But I'd say Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 are better just off the top of my head. I don't remember any of the earlier ones. There was like, oh wait, like like Battlefield 1, which was actually World War 1, which came after 4. Make sense. and Battlefield 5, which was World War II. All 4 of those are better than the current one. No, it's... Yeah, like I've heard that about Bad Company in Vietnam. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It is not the best. It's not even close to the best one. It's just that 20, I think what skewed people's opinions probably on it being so good is because the last one was so bad. I think people hated Battlefield 2042 so much. It was such a garbage game. And this is the iteration after that. I think they're looking back at how bad that one is, and this one is like 10 times better. So it makes people go, "This is the best Battlefield ever." It's not. It's not the best Battlefield ever. But I think when you go from such a low, that it makes it feel like it's the best thing ever. And it is good. I'm enjoying it. But those kind of games, I don't tend to play them very long because the whole die, respawn multiplayer mechanic, I just get tired of that really quickly. Like the Battle Royale was what really got me back into Call of Duty, because there's a lot more of a cost associated with dying, because the game's over basically. Well, you could do a gulag and get back in, but the match is pretty much over for you if you die. Whereas in the multiplayer stuff, like Battlefield, Call of Duty multiplayer, those type of games, you can just die and you're back in. You die, you're back in. You die, you're back in. It's just constant over and over and over. I get bored with that so quickly. But so that's what drew me into the Battle Royale, was just the fact that there was a high cost associated with dying, so people played different. So winning a match in Battle Royale was just a bigger payoff, because you literally made it the entire match basically without dying, or maybe dying once and your teammates brought you back or something like that. It's just a bigger payoff, whereas just dying and respawning over and over and over again, it just gets old. The initial newness of the game, I think, is what's got people going now. But you'd probably see a pretty fast decline with the multiplayer stuff. But they get people, they're kind of got them hooked in with the Battle Royale aspect of it potentially coming out. Well, not potential. I think they announced a date. I think it was like the 28th. So people are going to use the multiplayer experience to like level up guns and stuff. But yeah, people saying it's the best one is just wild. That's just wild to me.
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I'm just using a SIG belt, and we need some upgrades. That's not really it, though. Hit recovery's kind of nice.
I am overburdened. can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah. Wait, what was the tear zone that popped up? Marsh.
I am overburdened.
These little side rooms or side channels are annoying. We really need that Enigma. No, Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley? Ace Frehley? Frehley? Ace Frehley died. Guitarist or bass player? I don't remember. No, because Gene Simmons was a bass player, so guitarist. Wasn't that old. He's like 78, 78, 79. I say that now. Now that I'm in my 50s, 78's like, nah, that's not that old. Oh, yeah, Diane Keaton died.
I am overburdened.
I did see that as well.
I am overburdened.
74? Hey, what's up, Joe? Okay, like, yeah, that's... I thought it was 78 for some reason. Maybe that was Diane Keaton. Wait, what? That's how he died? He'd fall and bump his head? I hadn't actually looked to see what cause of death was. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a little wild. Whoa, what the hell?
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I was never a Kiss fan. A couple friends of mine, they were like, back in the day, man. They were ride and die Kiss fans. Holy Jesus. Yeah, Dennis, it was like maybe a couple of songs, but yeah. I mean, they put out a lot of music. So much. But like I just was never that into them. Oh wait, that's all mana pots. What's crap?
overburdened.
I don't know what it is. I'm clearing fast enough, but I still feel like hammerdin's really slow. But I mean, the kill speed's decent. Maybe it's the wind up for hammers or something. I don't know. It feels really slow.
I am overburdened.
AI with Michael Jackson. I don't remember seeing anything special. Oh my god, again, really? Now my cash rate's actually 113. Like, so I'm over the 105 breakpoint. I don't think it's that as much as just, I don't know, maybe it just, like, just in general, the play style feels slow. Where's my merc at? Oh, he's in the middle of it. 125? I thought it was 105. Well, that would explain it then. Well, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's casting slow, though. It just feels... maybe I'm explaining it wrong. It just... the game's... the play style feels slow to me.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
So I'm 12 off. So let me look at my spirits next. Because I've rolled the shield. The shield rolled 30, so I could pick up 5 there.
I am overburdened.
Let's look at that. Well, I thought they shared the same breakpoints for casting. Let's see. So the sword is... okay, so it's already a 33. But I rolled a 30 here, so that's 7 if those were both perfect. What's cast rate on Hodo? Is it 30? $40. So if I go to Hodo, I'll pick up... I'll go to 4, then we would be like 40, 30. That'd be 75 if this is perfect. Right now we're running Viper. So that puts me at 105 right there with these 3 pieces. I'm using mages. So that puts me at 125 right there without having to do rings, belt, helmet. Okay. Yeah, that's the res. Yeah, that's why I couldn't remember if it was 30 or 40. Yeah, I could do that because I just got a filler belt on. I just got SIGs right now, so we could pick that up. I mean, it just doesn't feel like it's casting that slow, though. I don't know, something just about it. Wait, what is blocking me? Okay, so where are we going? We got concentration maxed. My synergies are maxed. So what are we doing? Where do we go from here? So that's maxed now. Shield? Hey, DJN, what's up, buddy? What do y'all think? I don't think I need any more of the 1-point wonders. I don't have conviction, but I don't think I need it. Wait, what are you talking about? Cast the hammers, let things walk in or charge ahead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Blue. Maybe shield. I don't know what you're talking about, Jerry. Because what else do I have points in? I guess shield, probably the best play. Just set in for... Oh, that part. Thought you were talking about the... The walk in and charge it. Set it and forget it. What was that? I definitely recognize the phrase. I don't remember what from. What? Toaster. No, I don't remember a rotisserie. I don't remember that at all. That phrase seems familiar, but I don't recognize. I don't remember that at all. I'm just gonna put in Holy Shield. That doesn't. The phrase seems so familiar, but I don't recognize that being like a rotisserie chicken cooker thing. I'm just gonna type that phrase in and see if it picks up just off the phrase. Set it and forget it, dude. It says oven immediately. It does do that. It goes to the. It says as soon as I start typing that phrase, it says oven. Hold on, I started getting attacked.
overburdened. I am overburdened.
Are y'all really pumping up Weird Al right now?
I am overburdened.
I don't know, man. Late night TV is a thing of the past. Ain't nobody on late night TV now.
I can't carry anymore.
This might be going too far back. Do y'all remember late night phone sex ads on TV? That was a thing, believe it or not. I don't know if how many of y'all remember that from back then. Shake weight, Jesus Christ, that one was wild. I think I need that.
I can't carry anymore.
No, Blue. This was on regular TV.
Overburdened.
This was not Scrambler type of thing. This was on, was it cable? It might have been cable, early cable. But it was on regular channels. So yeah, it wasn't even part of all that. It was literally just on the TV. It's crazy, man. People would lose their minds now.
I can't carry
Dude, the shake weight thing became such a meme. I feel like I should grab that flail just for the cool factor. Let's dump this stuff. Get the books back.
I am overburdened.
Late night TV used to be a wild place. What? Did I just get one shot? Oh, I didn't set up TP. I wonder if my holy shield had fallen off. I don't know why I'd get one shot right there. Ah, that's right, Smoking. You're right. They had the Girls Gone Wild commercials. They did. That was part of it too.
I am overburdened.
Wild times, man. Didn't that guy that was doing those get in trouble or something? I feel like he went to jail.
Hail to you, champion.
Midnight Special. I don't recognize that. I don't remember his name. I just kind of remember him getting in trouble for something, like tax evasion or something. I don't think it actually had to do with his stuff, his casinos. Yeah, like I don't think it was had anything to do with the videos he was putting out. I think he got like some other. Really? I thought he got in trouble for like something like separate from the videos he was making. But I mean, I could have easily seen that being the case. Don't you die, Merc.
Thanks.
What the hell? It's like I fed him a pot, but he didn't do anything. Yeah, Jerry, I feel like some weird stuff happened with that.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save you from me.
Not getting in. Ooh, almost blue. What do we need for a caster belt? Sigs ain't cutting it. Let's see. Let's see. Jewel, Light, Shark, and her Vampire Fang. Okay. Suzanne said, yeah, the Thigh Master one, because she was on that, Three's Company was the show.
What do you need?
We've been going down the old TV show stuff, like for my mother, because she can't handle like anything current day, like television show wise. So we've been watching all the old TV series when she's here. She's at my sister's now, so we're watching some of the stuff that we can't watch while she's here. But not to say that that was one of them. We've been doing Little House on the Prairie, which she actually loves that show, but so that's fine. I'll watch it with her. Gazelle 3. I don't even know what that would be referencing to. Dennis, I actually kind of remember that. Jerry, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be perfectly honest. And to be fair, a lot of my entertainment from that show derives from my mother's reaction to the show. So, I mean, that's a lot of it. But it's not as bad. I thought I was going to absolutely hate it, and it was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Are we busting out the lingo now? Are we gonna bust out the internet slang? Low key. Oh man, I'm so old.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Well, to be fair, if Tommy was here, I'd be second, you'd be third. Yeah, dude, I'm at the point where it's like, whatever, I don't care. Birthday, who cares?
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Lacquer. Yeah, I'm at where it was like, birthday, I don't care. Like my own. I'm like, like my wife will ask me what I want for my birthday. It's like, I don't care.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
But it's kind of funny because, like, a friend of mine, we're going to a football game and everything because it's his 40th. I told him, I was like, man, that's the last one you're gonna care about. People seem to think that 50 is like one. It's like my 50th. I was like, whatever, I don't care. 40, I feel like 40. When I hit 40, I think I got pretty drunk that night.
I am overburdened.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
I can't carry anymore.
Smoking. Dude, man, you're a typical guy. Yeah, 50 was like whatever for me. 40, I kind of blew it out a little bit at 40. Yeah, 50 was whatever. Only thing about 50 was like the whole doctor thing like Joe's talking about or like smoking's talking about. At 50, it's like you have to get the the finger or not the finger. You have to get the procedure butt stuff. What you mean 13 years, Mad?
I can't carry anymore.
No, it wasn't the cough. It was the butt stuff. Oh, 13 years since last? Yeah, I hear you. No, it's not the prostate. It's the other one. The colonoscopy is at 50. The prostate stuff is like, they do just like blood tests for that now.
I can't carry anymore.
But you got to get the colonoscopy at 50. That was the procedure's nothing. It's the prep for the procedure that sucks. Because you have to drink the stuff that clears you out. That's horrible. The procedure you don't even know. You don't even realize that happens. But the you have to drink the stuff that flushes you out the night before. Oh man, that was horrible. Yeah, Liam, that was the thing. It was so much that you had to drink. It was a lot.
I can't carry anymore.
That's such a guy thing to not go to the doctor. Not to get your checkups and stuff. Like, I've been better about it, but like, yeah, I used to kind of have the same mindset. Like, I'm fine. I'm the opposite now. I'm kind of paranoid. Because, I mean, as you get older, you hear, you see people go through stuff, and it gets to where you're like, if anything weird, any weird feeling or anything, it's like I probably need to go get that checked. That's the other one, the dentist. Like, I was the same way. Like, I probably went like a 10-year stretch without going to the dentist. I go every year now. Ooh. Little FCR ring or amulet. Oh no, I was needing ring. I was thinking ring. I don't need a FCR amulet. I'd rather have the plus skills on that Ammy. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. Dennis. But like and I got the thing I always heard about was like prostate cancer and colon cancer. So I make sure to get I made sure to at 50 to get the colonoscopy because yeah, you don't want to go through all that. But like saying, like the prostate stuff now, they do it just through blood tests, like you're just through labs. I think they have to order like a special lab for that. It's not like in the normal, but it's literally just a blood test. But I think just in general, like guys just like dentist appointments and doctor's appointments just kind of just don't need to, don't care, not gonna do it. Not that I'm advocating for that. I think that's a bad idea, and I've changed my tune on that.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Because I mean, a lot of that stuff, like catching all this stuff early nowadays, is just so so easy to make it, or just so easy to deal with. Because like I had two uncles that died from prostate cancer.
I am overburdened.
So that's definitely something that's in the family history. Like my dad never was affected by it. So, but two uncles, yeah, something that needs to be watched.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, diabetes is one. Especially if you got family history. That. What was weird about that was I didn't have any family history. Especially for type 1. Type 2 a lot of times can just be environmental, where you just, you know,
I am
you eat too much and you don't move a lot, type of thing. You get like type 2, but type 1 is different.
I can't carry anymore.
Hey, what's up, Bob?
I can't carry anymore.
Same old, man. It's a Friday. Might have a drink tonight. What's perfect Iraq? It's just an ED roll, right?
Not enough mana.
Liam. Dog, dude, just about every time. You know what? I'm actually since I thought 105 was the break point's 125, so I'm kind of in between. I might pop on the chances since it's not going to affect my cash rate right now. Just to get my magic find up a little bit. Do that on the next. You know, I probably should do it before I kill Diablo. Actually, we'll do it. We'll do it right now. I thought I didn't switch it out because I thought 105 was the break point.
I can't carry anymore.
I did it again. Dummy. I gotta kite those dudes. We can't just face tank those damn fanaticism.
I am overburdened.
Oh crap. Oh. No. What's it doing? Oh, wrong one. Why are my hotkeys off? Yeah, there we go. That was weird.
I am overburdened.
No smoking. We just go in, man.
I am overburdened.
Oh, stop. I've made it like 50 something on my barbarian on hardcore. And I actually didn't die, I just stopped playing him. Throw barb, no less. It's trying to give me an Iraq.
I am overburdened.
Mehmet, the question is, why are you picking up a blue Ami?
Not even death can save you from me.
They'd saying I would die in blood more. That's why I said that.
I am overburdened.
I wonder where that 58. I was in probably Act 5 at 58. Wouldn't that be about right? It's like 60 is a rollover point. Well, in hardcore, it's probably higher than that. Nah, probably not hardcore. Oops. Footnote.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Hardcore Sork would be probably the tougher play.
I am overburdened.
I do see Dennis on PoE all the time. It is funny. He's sucked in pretty hard.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, 60 something now, aren't you? Yeah, Mad Dog. I could. Yeah, you could like do that, but I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna, especially like early on, if you're just getting into hardcore, I feel like you need to
I can't carry any.
go solo self-found. Just get the full experience. After that, sure, yeah, level with somebody.
I am overburdened.
The new PoE League is super fun. They have really made some huge advances in their crafting mechanics and systems. To me, that was a lot, like some of the most fun, the crafting. I never really got into crafting a whole lot. And it was so random, like random chance before. And now it's a lot more deterministic what you can get crafted. They've added a lot. It's a lot better. Which makes me excited for even like the next league. Almost died right there. But I think they announced some stuff for the new. They're alternating, so like PoE 1 League is about to spin up. Yeah. Man, I called it. There was nothing going to come out of this. Supposed they're not done yet. They should be embarrassed they put that tweet out.
I am overburdened.
Dude, Jerry, I heard one. It was like an interview or something, or I don't remember where I saw it. It was just the other day. They were talking about how when the POE um, backed up their launch time, but what, like a couple of months or something. It was because of the WASD mechanic. They decided that it was so good that they wanted to change some of the graphics of like the movements for the characters because the WASD change was so good. Because they backed the launch date for the beta by like 2 months, 3 months, whatever it was, and it was because they wanted to rework some of the character mechanics because the WASD edition was so much better than they thought it was going to be. No, it was part of it, but like when they added it, it was, I guess, later into the development cycle, and when they added it, they're like, wow, this is so good. So then they wanted to kind of rework some of the character mechanics around the WASD, so that's why they backed up the launch of the beta. Oh, it was Darth Microtransaction. He was the one that was talking about that. Because, he had like a lot of inside info because, they were inviting him to the studio and stuff and meeting the dev teams. And he was the one that was talking about that. I saw that the other day.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I can't carry anymore.
Keep forgetting I'm holding that. Eh.
I can't carry anymore.
Did I miss one? I didn't even see it. I tried to dodge roll right there. No, back up, dude. Back up.
Thanks.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, it's right there. Jeez. I need a loop filter. Make it stand out a little more. Jerry, you'll like this one. My buddy, he plays on console on PoE, and I kept telling him to get the loop filter, and he didn't. This is like kind of relatable, like how I react to stuff, and he just didn't do it. So I got on Discord with him, and I walked him through it. I like walked him through and got the loop filter set up for him. And the first run we went through, he was like, how did I never have this? he was just like in awe of what the loop filter did for him. Because I feel like I did the same thing like early on when PoE 2 dropped. I think it took me a while to get the loot filter installed. So I was kind of like, I related to how he reacted. Because then he was like, yeah, I thought I kind of remember being in that same boat. I think you guys had to push me to get that loot filter set up. But when I literally got him on Discord, I was like, all right, dude. And I got the instructions because it was on console. I didn't know how it was set up. So we went through it step by step. Got him set up. We went through a run. And then immediately he was like, oh, my God. I know, man. That's why it's so relatable. I had this, I went through the same thing from the other side.
Thanks.
Why am I not hitting? That's so annoying.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, Jerry, I'm probably the same way. I don't think I could go to a controller at this point. And to be fair, I haven't ever tried controller, but like I'm so set in my ways as far as keyboard and mouse that I don't know that I'd do it. Shoot, it's 6:10. Christ. All right, I'm gonna call it here. Go get something to eat. I can smell something cooking. But I'll be on next week. Probably, what level did I get to? 81. So I broke 80. I'm about to hit 82. So yeah, when I'm on next week, I'll probably be at least mid-upper 80s. Hopefully have some gear by then. I hear you, Liam. All right, guys. Everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to jump off and go get some food. And I will catch you guys next week. Peace. Oops.